Hey everyone, it's Norm here from IM Cars, and I have found myself in Monaco with a brand new 2024 Ferrari 296 GTS. Now this is the new hybrid with the 3-liter twin-turbo V6 engine plus a hybrid assist. Don't think we can pop it, but you can just see the engine back there. And this particular one is the GTS with the power folding roof. And this one's a nice spec, carbon-backed bucket seats. But I'm going to do a little bit of driving around Monaco, and then I'm going to give you guys a review of this car because this thing is absolutely insane. But there are some things that I don't like about it. So let's climb on board, and we will head off in the Ferrari 296 GTS. On board the 296. Sounds pretty good. Of course, you got the LED dash lights with the carbon wheel. Let's put this thing in gear, put it down in manual, and head off in the 296. Driving around arguably one of the best places in the world you would want to drive this car. We're actually passing the Ferrari dealer in Monaco, where they've got two SP3s in there, which I did a couple other videos on, so check those out. I'll link those in the video description. So one of the things I love about the 296 is the attention. Look at all the people. Everyone's got their cameras out filming me and I'm filming them. It's pretty crazy in here. This is like next level. The next thing that I love about the 296 is its performance. 820 horsepower. Whoa! Oh my god, this car is fast. Like, that's scary fast. That is so fast. It's unbelievable. Okay, now one of the few things I don't like, I don't know if you can hear that exhaust, but to me it kind of sounds like, try to get it to pop, it kind of sounds like cheap. It sounds like, it sounds like, to me, like almost like a fart can would. I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but to be honest, the Ferrari 296, I actually do not like how it sounds at all. Now under load, we'll give it a quick. When it's fully at load, it sounds good, but it's very poppy, crackly. It sounds almost cheap. I would recommend putting an exhaust system on your Ferrari 296. So another thing that I do not like about the Ferrari 296 is actually these sport bucket seats. They look good, but I've been driving this car around Monaco for a couple hours now. I've put about 50 kilometers on it, and I gotta say my back actually hurts quite a bit. Big bus coming, look at this. So that is something I don't like. It would be interesting to try to drive a modern Ferrari like this with maybe a comfort seat and see how it is. But these, I don't know, they look good. I'm sure they cost probably 10 grand. So what do you think of this Ferrari?
It's nice. You can tell it's almost brand new.
Yeah.
A little bit on the hard seats.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the way Ferrari drives. Don't know whether it's worth $700,000 or not, but each to his own.
Yeah. So on board the 296 GTS, and this car actually has an E mode down here. So I'm actually going to put it in the E drive and see how this Ferrari drives in full electric. Let's give it a go. It says I have 11 kilometers of range. So I'm going to test out driving a Ferrari in full electric mode around the track. And I just had the police stare me down. Let's see how this does in electric mode. Very interesting experience driving this full electric because it's dead quiet. Very interesting. You can see down here it's got boost and charge, so if you hit the brakes it has a little bit of charge. It still says we have 11 kilometers of range, so I'm curious if I floor it, what happens. Interesting. It stays in electric. Does not kick on the, what is that? Huracan Evo. G-Wagon rolls. It doesn't kick on the electric battery at all. Crazy. This is so unique. I've driven so many electric cars, but to drive a Ferrari full electric is, I don't know what the right word is for it. Interesting. It's still a relatively quick car, but I don't know. This is weird. I'm actually at a loss for words right now. I don't know what to think. Interesting. 296 GTB in electric mode. Now, I'm assuming there's a hybrid mode, so I'm thinking that that's going to put on the gasoline engine if needed. So it's in hybrid right now. We'll floor it. It still didn't come on. Very interesting. I'm confused, actually. Once I get on a little bit of more open road here, I'm gonna floor it in hybrid and see if it kicks on the gasoline engine as well. Okay, so we're on a little bit more of an open straight in hybrid mode, and I'm gonna wide open throttle and see what happens. Oh yeah, it instantly kicks on the electric motor, or sorry, the gasoline motor. And it's so weird hearing this car now with a motor. Interesting. So, I'm gonna come to a stop and see if it actually shuts off the gas engine now. Let's see. Full stop? No. And it doesn't let you put it in e-drive either. Very interesting. This is an interesting experience in electric mode. Oh, weird. Now it just randomly kicked on. One of the things that I do not like about this Ferrari 296 is this stupid, as you can see, stupid non-functioning touchscreen here. This little joystick for this display here. It is not user-friendly at all. Do not like it, but I will say I do really like the passenger display here, which looks nice, flushed into the carbon fiber. That is a nice touch in this car. And for some reason, I just opened the hood. So, not really a fan of that, but let's get out and close it. Giving you guys a quick tour of the front trunk of the Ferrari 296. You can see you've got a toolkit. This would be some kind of jacking system. That's probably a steering wheel cover. And the spec with options. You can see this is actually a really nice option car. Lots of nice stuff. Also, shout out to Monaco Police. I've been stopped twice tonight. One of them was very nice. Let's just say that. He was quite humorous, and he was a nice guy. So one of the strange things that I dislike about the Ferrari 296 is as I've been driving it, every time I've gotten out, the car seems to have a weird coolant smell, which, you know, for a car of this caliber and magnitude, I wouldn't expect something like that on a fairly brand new Ferrari. Now, what I will say I do like about this car, I love the styling. After actually getting some seat time and looking at it from all different angles, this car is stunning. It is beautiful top up, top down, and the one thing that I will say also that's very deceptive about this, which is a good thing for the 296, is this car fools most people into thinking it's an SF90. The body style is very similar. They look not identical. You can definitely tell them apart, especially from the back. But a lot of people that I was driving by at the casino were like, SF90, SF90. And driving even next to a couple SF90s over the last couple days, it does look very similar. Like, unless you're really in the know with your cars, this thing is would deceive you. So the styling is beautiful. The performance, unbelievable. 820 horsepower. This thing rips. I've driven lots of fast cars. This thing is absolutely a monster. Crazy traction. The seats, well, I had a little bit of discomfort with the seats, but I think I would actually order them on this car, factoring that I'm not going to put 1,000,000 kilometers on it. I would probably limit my use in something like this. And yeah, I mean, long-term reliability with the hybrid to be determined. But one of the big questions that I wanted to answer was, do I think this car is worth, you know, $500,000 to $600,000? And the answer is yes. Particularly, let me say this, if you are driving around the streets of Monaco and you want to look cool and feel cool, this is a great car. Absolutely worth the whatever this car sells for in Europe. It's a deal. I love it. Would I buy this over a Lambo? Probably not, but that's just because I'm a Lambo guy. So that's pretty much it. My little mini review of the Ferrari 296 GTB on the streets of Monaco. I did lots of other cool car content with this, driving the F1 track. So check those videos out. They'll be linked in the video description. And give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, if you enjoyed this video, if you could do me a huge favor, click the like button down below, check out some of our other videos on the channel, and be sure to subscribe. It literally takes 1 second, and it helps our channel out grow immensely. I actually like that one the best. The final one's the